Draft a basic bodice block. The link to see how to go about it is in the description box below. The length of this pattern paper is 36 inches, which is the half length of the dress. It is 3 inches above the actual knee line. Create an armhole princess dart line by connecting a slight curve from the bust point to the mid armhole. Come in by 0.75 inch and 1.25 inches on the side front. Connect with slight curves. From the mid armhole, come down by 2 inches. Connect a curve. Extend the armhole line by 1.5 inches. Draw a straight line from the underbust to the dart stop point. Take horizontal measurements on the half length, 1/4 of the waist circumference. Replace the dart intake on the hip line, 1/4 of the hip circumference. Minus 1.5 inches from the hip. Place the resulting inches on the knee line. Connect the side shape. Go 1 inch above and below the hip line, then connect from the waist to the hip, and from the hip connect to the knee. Redraw the armhole like so, extending the neck width by 2 inches and the neck depth by 1 inch. Redraw the neckline. For the hourglass style line, go outward from the dart line by 2 inches. With your free hand, make dotted lines to create the hourglass shape to the knee line. Then proceed to properly blend the line. Measure the distance between the dart endpoint and the hip line. Place it on the hourglass line. Redirect the dart leg by drawing the dart leg meeting the new hourglass curve. The cutout will follow this movement. The difference between the front and back half length is 2 inches. From the bust span line, take 2 inches down. Connect with a straight line to the bust point. Moving on to the back block. Plot your measurements vertically and horizontally. Following the process in the basic bodice drafting video linked below, ensure to shorten the length of the back block by 2 inches. To create a bum illusion, come in by 1 inch at the hem from the center back. From 1 inch below the hip line, draw a slight curve to the bum tightening point at the knee line. See the curve where the bum will sit. Go ahead to plot your darts. Rule a line from the shoulder tip to tighten the armhole for the front block and back block as shown. Come out by 2 inches from the dart line as done on the front block. Draw the hourglass style line. Take all horizontal measurements. Remember to replace the dart intake at the waistline. Mark the hip measurement and knee line. Connect the side lines. It may look straight, but after sewing it will fit perfectly. Draw the armhole curve. Redirect the dart leg as done while drafting the front block. Draw the armhole princess line. Extend the line by 1.5 inches. Cut the pattern's division line. Cut through the hourglass curve. Stop at the bust point. Close the bust dart and keep it down with a paper tape. Blend the misaligned side lines. Continue cutting the center front, armhole tightening line, neckline, shoulder line, the side front dart line through the bustier to the armhole curve, the side shape, next to the back block. First, see how the side length for the front and back block match up after closing the bust dart of 2 inches. Altering the back neck depth to 7 inches. Extend the neck width as done in front. Redraw the neckline. Cut out the neckline, the darts, and transfer the pattern to fabric. 24 inches was added to the knee length, making the full length 60 inches in total. Add 0.5 inch seam allowance. The width of the knee is 4.5 inches. Extra 4.5 inches was added at the hem to make the width 9 inches. 0.5 inch on the middle area, 1.5 inches at the side seams. The hem of the side is 15 inches. The front set is done. Add 1 inch zipper allowance to the center back line, 0.5 inch seam allowance on the middle area, 1.5 inches on the side shape. The width of the middle piece at the hem is 10 inches and the side hem is 17 inches. First, take out the patterns. Lay the pieces out in the right order. Place right side of the front on the center front. Align the edges. Sew starting from the hem by 0.5 inch along the bustier to the armhole. Flat open the pieces. On the other side, place side front on the center front, right sides together. Sew in a similar way. Notch along the seam lines. Retrim the armhole if necessary as shown. Here is the front bodice view. The lining for the front piece has been joined. Double fold the hem by 0.5 inch. Top stitch close to the fold. Next, turn the neckline. Lay right side of the lining over the main fabric. Pin in position. Lay a hemming gum over the neckline. Sew by 0.5 inch from one side to the other. Notch along the seam line. Flip to the right side and let's keep this aside. Moving on to the back piece. The linings has been joined. The hems folded. The main fabric of both sides joined. Match up the necklines, lining and fabric right sides together. Sew the neckline by 0.5 inch with a hemming gum laid over the seam line. Notch the neckline. Repeat same on the other neckline. Put the neckline in position. Place both sides back together, then pin in place. From the neck depth to 17 inches, mark a broken line by the zipper allowance added. From the 17 inches point, a normal stitch will be sewn to the hem. From the neck depth, start sewing. Backstitch at the zipper stop point and continue to the hem. Open flat the fabric and here's how it looks. Lay the back piece on the front piece, right sides together. Join the shoulders with one lining. Cover the layered fabric like so. Then sew by 0.5 inch. With both shoulders joined, attach the sleeve. Gather the upper area. Insert elastic at the hem. And sew in place by 0.5 inch from one side across the shoulder to the other armhole. Overlock the raw edges. Then lay the right side of the back on the front to sew the sides. Mark the seam allowances added. Here it is 1.5 inches. Connect the sides. With the armhole seam yet to be overlocked, from the round sleeve, skip the armhole and continue on the side lines to the hem. Start sewing the sides as demonstrated. Double fold the hem of the main fabric. Top stitch close to the fold from one end to the other. Fold the hem of the back as well. Lock the ends of the sides both ways. Turn the dress inside out. Flat iron the seams. See the back view to the hem and the front view to the hem as well. The dress is ready. If this tutorial was helpful, please drop a comment, like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell for more videos. Bye.